down quick. Cutting so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Hey, say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't.
What up, family? For those who don't know, I'm Dr. NathanNéJuan. And shout out to Cardi B. She definitely has the song of the summer right now. So in honor of Cardi B, in honor of her grind, of her hard work, of her growth yet to come, I want to look at her life and just pull a lesson out of it. Because a lot of times, especially when it comes to rappers, people tend to ignore what they could learn from them. People tend to ignore the lessons they could pull from just their hard work and grind, and kind of look down on them. So I want to look at Cardi B and just pull a lesson from her life. And that lesson is, be unapologetically you. Be unapologetically you. That's one thing I love about Cardi B, and I think that's why a lot of people gravitate to Cardi B, because she's her. You know, she doesn't hide her past. She doesn't hide who she is. She just does her, right? And it's something that's so simple, but a lot of us don't do. I know for me, I found it hard to just be me, you know, and I know a lot of people, it's hard for them to just be them. We try so hard, especially in this Instagram, social media world, to put on a show a lot of times to make people see a certain part of our lives while hiding another part of it. And what I love about Cardi B, she's unapologetically her. She doesn't hide the fact that she used to be a stripper. She doesn't hide the fact that, you know, she got some work done to her body. She doesn't hide the fact that she likes sex and participating in sexual activities. She doesn't hide the fact that, you know, where she came from, that she was in an abusive relationship, that, you know, she experienced domestic violence. She doesn't hide any of that. And because of that, I think a lot of people gravitate to her, because we just recognize the genuineness in her that resonates with a lot of people. And so be unapologetically you. What I love about her is she talked about, you know, becoming a stripper and the reasons why she became a stripper. And a lot of us have things in our past that we want to hide. A lot of us have things in our past that we don't want anybody to know about. Like, we'll disclose some things in our past, but we got this big old thing right here that we hoping nobody discovers. And we need to free ourselves. And I'm including myself in that too. You know, slowly but surely, I'm learning to free myself of my past. You know, what's done is done. It doesn't diminish my growth. It doesn't diminish the work that I put in. Like, one piece of her song that I like is, I don't dance no more, I make money moves. Hey, I don't gotta dance, I make money moves. Like, she's recognizing the fact that she used to dance, but she's saying, you know, I don't gotta do that no more, right? I don't do that no more. Like, I'm doing something new. And so instead of hiding your past, just own it. Yeah, that's what I am. That's what I experienced, but that's not who I am right now. You know, I've grown from that. Like, I'm making new moves now. Like, you know, and we don't look down at our past, right? That's not something we want to do. We don't want to look down at our past, because of our past, we are where we are right now. Like, I wouldn't be able to get to this point right now if it wasn't for the falls that I had before. I wouldn't be able to have the lessons to share with you right now if it wasn't for those teaching moments that was embarrassing for me at the time. That was a down point for me at the time. But because I own that, I'm able to learn and pull lessons from that and grow from it. So grow from your past. Don't hide your past. We're spending our energy hiding from our past when really We need to use that energy to grow from our past. So be unapologetically you. Move forward in life. And don't let anybody else use your past against you. It's just who you are. It's a part of who you are and a part of your growth. And make sure you recognize that you're not at that space no more, that you're in this space right now. And recognize that you're constantly a masterpiece in progress. And so another thing that I love about Cardi B is that if you listen to her speak and even read some of her tweets, she is not the most grammatically correct, right? She doesn't use the most grammatically correct language or speech when she talks. And I love it because she doesn't let that hold her back from doing what she has to do. She doesn't let that hold her back from, making several videos, Instagram videos, or anything. Like, she doesn't allow that to hold her back. Like a lot of times it's been a struggle for me to put out videos because I was like, nah, I don't talk the most proper, and I mess up when I'm speaking all the time, and I had to leave that, forget that. Let me just be me. Let me allow myself to just be me. I'm going to work on it. But in the meantime, I'm not going to hold back my purpose. I'm not going to hold back what's meant for me to do because of I'm embarrassed of that thing. No, that's just who I am now. This is how I talk right now. I'm going to work on it. Maybe I strive to grow better, but I'm not going to allow that to stop me. And that's what I love about Cardi B. She doesn't allow that to stop her. I believe she has a lot of growth ahead of her. But she doesn't wait to get to the finish line to make moves. No, she's making moves right now while she's working on herself. So again, the lesson is be unapologetically you. Be unapologetically you. And I urge you, never underestimate who you can learn from. Don't ever turn your nose down at somebody else's life or experience, because within that could be a very lesson that could move you forward in your life where you're stuck at. And so never look down on somebody. Always pull. Whenever you meet somebody, think about when you're having a conversation, think about what lesson can I pull from them? What lesson can I use from their life or from what they're saying to me to help grow in my life? Because if you're spending time even listening to them, you might as well get the most out of that and pull a lesson from what they're saying. And so those are two important things to end with. One, you can always learn from somebody else. I don't care how old they are. I don't care what they've been through. You can learn from somebody else. And two, a lot of times we want to help somebody. We want to help a family member. We want to help those that's around us, a spouse, a sibling, in order to help them. The best way to help somebody you love is to learn to help yourself. The best way to teach somebody you love a lesson is to show them that lesson through your life. So again, by being unapologetically you can teach people how to move forward in their life if you're moving forward in your life. You can teach people how to forgive or how to love when you're learning to forgive and love in your own life. And it's nothing that you have to teach them or say to them, but just them being in your presence. They'll watch you. They'll watch you in your life and they'll say, dang, how are they able to just be so confident? How are they able to do that? And you'll inspire them in their life by simply being who you are in your life. So again, that's why it's important for you to stay royal. Remember the kings and queens that you are. Own your royalty. ThugChild.com.
and fix my teeth. Hope you know it ain't cheap. And I pay my mama bills. I ain't got no time to chill. Think these be mad at me, they baby father wanna kill.